Charlton Rubel will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
At the plate, Jesse Pitts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch of the night is taken for ball 1, and we are underway from Kansas City. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. The 1-0. This is line to left. McManus is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box, Boof Bobo, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good curveball. Strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't. Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts. And he lays off there, 1-0. He'll come into play here at .319. 14 homers and 33 driven in. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Now with the 2. Low count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Mills on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Tampa, and now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Mickey Munson, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Digging in, Tim Pollard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Oliver Casto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Dan, Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Now at the plate, Willie McManus. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
0-2. Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And he fouls this one off. Casto leads off first with 1 away. The 2-2 one more time. Count remains 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways. Hit hard to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
In now, Antoine Bullard, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. First and second now, one man out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. And here's the 3-2 from him. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch, and it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Ready on 0-2, and another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Rubel is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field, can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, John Pitts, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the at-bat. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1. Taken, strike two. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the one-out double. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. Ready now, Sammy Pitts. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. No score here as we play inning number 2. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Cortez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, McManus. And that's the third out. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. So digging in now, Evan Longoria. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, can you even see the defensive positioning of this team? I'm blinded by how much gold is out there. Can I get some shades for this one? If this offensive team has any hope of scoring, they better hit it in the seats.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Jared Mills. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. In now, Ruiz. And they'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Hard hit ball to second. Hits. Ranges to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Antonio Quevedo, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Antonio Quevedo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of it.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6. But not 3 apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base. So coming to the plate, Bobo. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back in standing. The 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The set and the 2-0. In there, 2-1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Rays strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate, Bobby Fontenot hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Nope. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fontenot is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Tim Pollard, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's fouled away. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
2-2 now.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Now to the plate, Oliver Casto. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
So striding forward now, Willie McManus. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Up next for the Rays, Jeff Pitts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So stepping in, John Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Pitts on at first, nobody out. Up high, 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. One there. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Sammy Pitts. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Pitts is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And the runner back safely. Into the box now, Jorge Cortez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1, and he fouls this one off.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Antoine Bullard, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Count still at 1-2. For the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Anthony Rizzo is on deck. Grounded down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rizzo slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Standing in now, Jared Mills, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Bullard at second. Longoria is over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box, Luis Ruiz, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Ruiz brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Here's the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The set and the 2-1. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now, Bobby Fontenot, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. That misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Royals wind up leaving them loaded through 4, still tied 0-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping up to the plate, Antonio Quevedo. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Drilled on the ground to short, to second for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Stepping in now, Connor Pitts. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
No runs on 6 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Hit sharply toward the right side. Pollard will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rays held in check here. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Pollard. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pitts will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So here's the Royals DH, Oliver Casto. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Misses, ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Willie McManus. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Pitts has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. KC down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready for another shot now. Booth Bobo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. On a line, that's a base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Pitts carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 1-0. There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. The 3-1. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw won't get him, and they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Digging in to try it again, Jeff Pitts. And he'll snap one over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air to left field. McManus moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Digging in now, John Pitts. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he's back standing. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And the runner will get back standing. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The second for one on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Rays 1 and the Royals nothing. Leading off the inning, Antoine Bullard, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside, 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
1-1 to count. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Lays off 2-2 now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. The 3-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag, and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Runner goes for second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pitts is there, and he has it for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. First pitch on its way. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
2 balls and a strike to Longoria. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 2-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Ready for another chance? Jared Mills 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pitts is there. And that's the 3rd out. Royals leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Eric Pena is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 18, Eric Pena.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Spin and a throw back to second, just keeping him close. In now, Jorge Cortez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Now batting, Antonio Quevedo. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Runner goes for third. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Pitts stands at third with one gone in the inning. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Jesse Pitts, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. The men on third with two down. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-0. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Now a curveball misses inside. Connor Pitts would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 outs here with a runner at third. That's lifted the other way out to left. McManus is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Tampa, but they're on top 1-0. Into the box now, Luis Ruiz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. One and two, the count of the Royals shortstop.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Julio Barreto comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Bobby Fontenot will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Quick check on that tying run at first, but the runner's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Nobody out, runner on first. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Before the 0-2, a look to first, and he's back easily. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Into the box now, Tim Pollard, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Nothing doing for the Royals. They trail this one 1-0. Vince Shepard has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Connor Pitts, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding in, Bobo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes a called strike 1. Shepard stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a 9-year major league vet. The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3. Jeremy Pitts will be next. 1 out, nobody on. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Pitts. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Bobo, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Mills giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Pitts earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball and a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Here's the 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. This year against right-handed pitching, Pitts carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. He's set. The 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Alberto Pinheiro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Oliver Casto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he fouls this one off. The pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
The 2-2. Fouled off. Full count now, 3-2. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, Willie McManus. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hits, coasts under it. 2 down. Stepping in, Antoine Bullard. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Pinheiro, a former member of the Oakland A's. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Lorenzo Nunez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Sammy Pitts, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. The pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Takes this the other way to right. Pollard is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Jorge Cortez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McManus is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Antonio Quevedo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped up. Rizzo in foul ground, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. So nothing in the Tampa 9th. Last chance coming up for KC. They trail here 1-0. Gregory hits, comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 22, Gregory.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
In now, Jared Mills. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. KC down to their final strike in this one. Line hard toward right center. Lays out, and he makes a spectacular catch. What a way to end this one.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Tampa Bay Rays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mickey Munson earns his 5th winner of the year. Charlton Rubel is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Gregory Pitts hammers down the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our game tonight. Victorious Rays, 1 run on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the game, a quick 2 hours and 19 minutes. For 20 minutes here tonight, and we remind you to please drive home safely.